range. Ours is still hovering higher than that, and it's no surprise to me. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the team, we welcome you here this evening. Of course, we've got the loan market team. We've got Chris and Dan who are here to represent the team. If you're purchasing, selling, relocating, renting, you're looking to buy, an underbidder, looking to purchase in the months to come, or a friendly neighbour who's here to spectate and you own property, it's worth speaking to the team for a range of different reasons. From a purchasing reason, they can find you the best possible interest rate out there in the marketplace, ranging from 3.68 to 3.9% through several of the major lenders, correct? I recently refinanced myself. My interest rate is 3.88% through ANZ. So through personal experience, it's quite topical for me. I know that it's out there, and the guys have done my finances as well. If you're moving properties, if you own a property, if you own investment properties and you are not even purchasing, it's well and truly worth having a conversation and getting a health check on your finances. Next slide. We've also got the property management team here. Xavier's here representing the property management division, here to assist you if you're looking to purchase an investment. If you own investments, it's worth having a health check as well. Things are escalating, returns are escalating, and you never know, there might be out there more in the marketplace than what you're receiving at the moment. There might be a tenant out there who's willing to pay you faster, more promptly, a cleaner tenant, one that's going to hold your property in the highest possible regard so it can hold its value moving forward. Of course, the Ray White Ferntree Gully Network has a commercial division as well. Paul Waterhouse and his team, they're the ones to go to, and they're here to liaise with you if, of course, you've got any conversations in that regard this evening. The Ray White Ferntree Gully Group are proud sponsors of an abundance of local community groups. It comes as no surprise. They've been here for approximately 10 years. Is that right, Patrick? 12 years. You've got 178 Google reviews with a 4.8 star rating, and through the last research that I conducted, there are no other real estate offices anywhere close by that particular mark, and that comes through years of experience and 5-star service. Now, joining with the community groups from Good Friday Appeal, Starlight Foundation, Daffodil Day, Swags for the Homeless, Knox Community Bendigo Bank, primary and secondary schools, and Vinnan's Gift, just to name a few. Live auction next up, Tuesday the 24th of October 2017. Each and every single in-room auction at the Ray White Ferntree Gully office, both in-room and on-site, Patrick, are streamed live with next to no delay, so tune in. If you're a vendor or a seller or simply a spectator who wants to be kept up to date with live auctions without leaving the comfort of your couch, tune in. These auctions will be conducted in accordance with the rules and any additional conditions that were made available for inspection before the commencement of the auction. As the auctioneer, I'll be indicating bidders on request, and I have the right to place bids on behalf of the sellers, otherwise known as vendor bids, and if and when I choose to place those bids, we'll make it very clear by simply stating the words vendor bid. These rules prohibit false bids, prohibit major disruptions by bidders attempting to prevent others from bidding, and provide fines for this conduct. And last but not least, when this paperwork hits my hand and the property is deemed sold, we'll take no late bids or offers beyond that point. So bid quick or risk missing out. Now, if and when we're on the market and selling, if you're holding the highest bid, and if you're holding the highest bid for several minutes, and if for any reason my intuition suggests that any of your competitors would like to plan to bid further than what they planned when they drove here, I'll give them time to do so. You'll almost certainly become frustrated with me. Please excuse me in advance. My job is clear and simple: to be 110% certain that all buyers have bid to their capacity and represent the seller to ensure the premium result. There'll be giveaway signs like phone calls being made, partners consulted, calculators pulled out, and I will give bidders time to consider their actions, of course, if I feel as though they would like to plan to bid further than when they drove here. If you're bidding against a vendor bid, this one's crucial. If bidding against a vendor bid, you'll have two options. Option number one, to not bid against that vendor bid. If you do not bid against that vendor bid legally, immediately after the auction, we have the right to negotiate with multiple parties, which will simply, to put it simply, decrease the chances of you purchasing. On the flip side, if you bid above the highest vendor bid but we're not on the market, you'll earn the right to walk inside one of the negotiation rooms and negotiate exclusively meaning legally the agents here at Ferntree Gully will not be able to liaise with any of your competitors until you've had the right to pay the owner's written reserve. So to put that bluntly, if you're the highest bidder above the vendor bid, it's well and truly worth it because it will dramatically increase the chances of you becoming the buyer. We're going to kick things off with a charity auction. All proceeds to Fitters Gift, of course, down at the Royal Children's Hospital. It is over to you. A bottle of Moet. I still to this day do not know how to pronounce it correctly because I get corrected left, right and centre, and I'm going to call a spade a spade. I'm probably never going to know. But here's your opportunity. It is unreserved. It is over to you for competitive bidding. Who would like to get the auction underway for an opening bidder offer at any number that you like? I really don't mind where we start. It's over to you now and you can dictate proceedings moving forward. Opening bidder offer, all proceeds to charity. Fitters Gift, of course. Who would like to get the auction underway? 10,000? No, $10. I'm going to start off with a dad joke. My wife's due in about 6 weeks' time, so I'm just practicing. That's $10 down the front, you're in front. At $10, fairly bid and offered, searching for risers. We're on the market and selling. I've seen this one first. 50. At $50, bang, take a look at that. You mean business, $50 in front. Could this be the knockout blow? 55, jump back in, let's not muck around. At $50, fairly bid and offered. At 50's the bid now through the middle. At $50 now, of course, we are on the market and we are selling. At $50, I'm going to call it 3 times and sell it away if we do not see a better bidder offer. Once, twice, third, final call, all done, all finished, all silence. We're selling. Move it on the camera. 55. 51. At 51, can I tempt you back in? Let's not back away now. I don't want you to be the one hit wonder and never return. At $50 is the bid down through the middle. At $50. At $50 and 51, can I tempt you back? 50 cents if you like. At 50's the bid now. We're going to 55. Take a look at that. At $55 now on top. Now good to see you. At $55 and back against you, 60 if you will. At 55 is the bid now. Jump back in at 55. At 55 now 60. Can we see you back in now? At 55 and 60 need to know. 1 if you like and 56. At 55 is the bid. 6. 56 and 7. Which should be the main ones. 57 at 57 and 8. Just a little chip here, show an abundance of confidence to jump back at 58. At 57 is the bid, right down the front, searching for 1 in the rise. At 58 now, jump back in at 57, fairly bid and offered. At 57 is the bid, now searching for 58. 50 cents if you like. 57.50. Yep, 57.50. At 57.50. $1.50 higher than your last bid. That's card change you'll find on the floor. Let's not back away now. At 57.50. 57.50, 58. At 58, jump back in here. At 57.50. At 57.50, back against you. 58. Are you sure you're out? We'll take 10 cents. At 57 and 60. 57.50 is the bid, just 10 more cents. Work with me now. Give me what I'm asking for. 57 and 50. At 57.50, 60. 57.50. 57.50 and 60 cents. Another 10 cents. Jump back in. At 57 and 60. At 57 and 60. At 57.50, we're selling, and sold. Well done. At 57.50, the bottle of Moet is all yours. Congratulations, all proceeds to Fitters Gift. Thank you so much down the front, pushing up the price as well. What a wonderful cause. The first property going up for auction on behalf of Team Clark. Let's have a look at the video.
47 Rathmullen Road, Boronia. Outstanding position and potential. On a quiet, no-through road near Westfield, Knox City. Possibilities are buzzing around this 4-bedroom home located on an allotment of approximately 740 square metres. In largely original but well-maintained condition, this solid brick veneer home would make a great renovation candidate, delivering a sensational family home close to quality schools, transport, entertainment and shopping options, or perhaps yield to a more comprehensive development subject to council approval. Eschew the generous block and serviced by a driveway and carport at the door, Entry to this home reveals a comfortable, familiar, L-shaped lounge and dining room with gas heater hearth and air conditioning wall unit adjacent to the original kitchen. Move into the hallway past the great sized laundry with direct external access and central bathroom with a separate toilet, and you'll find yourself in the family room rumpus, addressable by all 4 good sized bedrooms, all of which have built-in robes. With gas ducted heating and evaporative cooling servicing the home, in addition to ceiling fans in all bedrooms, moderate internal updates would immediately deliver a very attractive home. Located in central Knox, a short walk to buses, parks and schools, and in close proximity to Eastlink access.
Ladies and gentlemen, what a beautiful property. For those that are here to purchase, of course, you would have walked through on multiple occasions and identified the value to you. Spectacular opportunity for yourself and your family, of course. Beautiful property, 47 Rathmullen Road in Boronia. Great piece of real estate there. Really large block as well, well positioned and appointed. All amenities that are required are close by to you as well. Ladies and gentlemen, 10% deposit due and payable with a settlement of 30 to 90 days time. Team Clark, of course, the selling agents representing the vendors and liaising with the buyers for the last 4 weeks. It's over to you now for competitive bidding. Who would like to get the auction underway with an opening bidder offer at any number that you like? More than comfortable to start proceedings off at any figure. You can dictate the start. Who would like to get the auction underway? Pick a number, place the bid, we'll accept the bid and you'll be in front.
Yeah, 600 here.
At 600,000, I'd just like to point out as well, we've got a couple of registered phone bidders tonight, and in front through there now at 600. At 600,000 now searching for risers of 10. At 6 fairly bid and offered now searching for 610,000. Buyers can we tempt you in? I know that you are out there. At 6 fairly bid and offered. At 600, searching for 610. Going to call this one 3 times. You should have an abundance of confidence at these low levels. At 6 fairly bid once, in front, searching for 610. Second time, third, final call. 610, bid number 58, we've seen that one first. 620 if you like. At 610, fairly bid 20. There's 3 bidders fighting for the property now. At 620, good to see you. Now back against you. 30, quick rebuttal's a good one. At 620 is the offer now, searching for 30. At 30, straight back over the top, and 40 if you will. 50. That's 50 now, take a look at that. 20,000 rises, mixing things up, but now making your intentions clear. At 650, fairly bid now, back against you. How about 60, jump back in rapidly now. At 660, back against you. 70, sir, haven't seen you, and anyone else as well. 70. At 670 now, welcome back at 70 now, searching for 80. At 670, fairly bid. I know there's 80 out there now, 680, welcome back. At 680 now, searching for 90 buyers. There's a couple here that haven't bid just yet. Need to verbalise a number if you'd like to be introduced into proceedings. If you're here to purchase, bidding is what is necessary. At 680,000, searching for 90 now. Clock is ticking, need to make a quick decision. Gonna call this one 3 more times now. Once, twice, third, final call. 90. Oh, 90, just in the nick of time, sir, but just in time is good enough. At 690, back against you through the phone, searching for 7. At 690, fairly bid and offered, and 7, jump back in quickly. At 690,000 is the offer. At 690, 700, sir, if you've got any further interest, we do need to hear it now. At 690, fairly bid and offered, searching for 700 buyers. If it's out there, you need to verbalise your thought and do so now, or you are going to miss out on this property, as we will deal exclusively and negotiate with the highest bidder at 700,000 now. 7 and back against you, sir. 710 if you will. At 7, fairly bid and offered now, searching for 710, jump back in. At 7's the offer now, searching for 710. At 700,000 now, searching for 10, need to know now. At 7, fairly bid and 10, if it's out there, we need to hear it. At 700,000, if we do not see a better bidder offer, we will pass the property into the phone bidder and negotiate exclusively. To put that bluntly, we will not be allowed to speak to anybody else. You'll more than likely miss out on the property as we approach where we need to be to sell. At 700,000 is the bid for the first time, second time, third, final call.
You're taking 2s?
We'll take a 5. I'll meet you in the middle, Aaron, at 705,000. At 705 now, welcome back, searching for 10. At 705, belly bid, now 10's where we need to be. At 705 now, as a minimum, Aaron, I'm suggesting you prepare the 15 because I think there's another bid. At 715, just saying, at 705. 10 now, jump back in. At 705, belly bid, now searching for 10 or more if you'd like to make your intentions clear. Step up and flex your option muscles. 730 perhaps now. At 705's the bid through the middle now, comfortable with 5,000 risers. I'll extend the courtesy to all bidders at $705,000, belly bid and offered. Bidder paddle number 58, second row from the front, right next to Aaron Clark, the selling agent. At 705, guys, clock is ticking. Patrick Leonard to make a decision. Once 10. At 710. Things are intensifying at 710,000. At 15, sir, need to know at 710. 15 at 710. Take 2 now, Aaron, at 712. At 710 now, 12 if you're more comfortable with that. At 710. At 710. At 710's the bid now through the telephone, back against you. Let's do this for the family. I've identified the connection now. At 710,000, jump back in once. Bids here. 2. At 712. At 712,000 now, back in front and against you. At 712 and everyone else as well. At 712, surely we haven't exhausted all our options at this point. At 715. 715. Great to see you, sir. You're in front. The late run. You're more than welcome at 715,000. Great to see you. All the best with the remainder of the auction at $715,000. You're in first place. Powerful place, sir. At 715 and back against you on the telephone. Gentleman's bid with the Converse hoodie at 715,000. Jump back in through the phone. Clock's ticking, sir. Have we exhausted all your options? Surely not. I'll take a 1 at 716 now. 4,000 above your last bid. Approximately $4 of interest repayments per week.
Yeah, 778.
Is that 16 and 17 straight back over the top? At 717, how about 20, sir? But I'll take 18 if you prefer. At 717 the bid now through the telephone. How about 20? 18 now if you like. Even 730 could knock out your competitors. We're at 17 at the moment. You can dictate proceedings. At 717,000, sir. 20, good bid. At 720 and back against you, 20 belly bid and offered. At 720 is the offer. At 720, at 7 1/5 of the way to the 8. At 20 now, jump back. How about 25? At 720 is the bid, sir. Of course, I'll take 1. I granted it earlier, and once again, if you like to keep things consistent, I'll welcome you back at 721.
Yeah, 721.
21, sir. At 721, 25. At 721 is the bid now, sir, surely not. 1,000 more, 722. 2,000 above your last bid, approximately $2 per week of interest repayments. Let's not back away for such small denominations. Risk bidding higher than this on properties you don't even like as much in the months to come. Market's heading in one direction and it's that way, sir. At 721's the bid, 22, jump back in. At 721's the bid now through the telephone, 22 we're hunting for. Jump in, Patrick, teamwork more than welcome. At 721 now, searching for 22. At 721. At 721. At 721,000. At 721. Fairly bid and offered. Jump back in, sir. Clock is ticking. 2. At 722. At 722, back in front. At 722, fairly bid. At 722, now searching for 3 or more. I'm suggesting we mix things up, guys. At 722, really good bidding, sir. You've earned the right to negotiate exclusively by being in this particular position. At 722. At 722, your competitors are taking several minutes to bid against you as well, which suggests to me you both almost passed your limits. At 722, you should have confidence chipping away in these small increments here. At 722, you're in front, great bidding. 22 and back against you through the phone, sir. Jump back in on behalf of yourself and the family. Let's get the job done. You won't need to liaise with real estate agents anymore. Seal the deal here tonight. Temperatures are only rising. Last thing you'd like to do, 23s, walk through more opens as the 40 scorching degree heat intensifies. At 723, you're back on top. I missed you, sir. At 723 and 4. At 723. At 723 and 4. At 723, sir, and 4. At 723,000. 2 rows from the front. At 723. At 723. At 723 and 4, sir. At 723, fairly bid and offered, and 4 through the telephone. Surely we haven't exhausted our options here. You've been here from the get-go. Let's jump back in. Sorry?
Take 500.
500, not a problem. 723, is that a bid?
Yep.
At 723 and 500. I'll extend the courtesy, of course, to the competitors as well at $723,000 and $500 through the telephone. Valid bid and offered. Back against you down the front. How about 724 at 723 and 500? Sir, jump back in at 723 and 500. Sir, I'll extend the courtesy of a $500 rise at 724. So you told me that at the 720 market.
725.
725. It's a big bidder. Caught me off guard. Where'd you come from, sir? Probably straight through the double door, the only entrance point at 7.25. We're on the market and selling. On behalf of Team Clark and the team at Ray White Ferntree Gully, we are on the market. 5 bidders fighting for this property. 7.25, and we are selling at 725 in the back corner, right next to Blaze Batchin, the best looking man in the business. Going once at 725. Quickly now, clock is ticking, second time. Through the telephone, we're going to sell it away. If you do not jump back in, sir, don't back away now. It's the business end of proceedings. We are playing for keeps now. If you bid now and nobody else bids, we'll sell you the property. This is the time to get excited and continue your bidding process, sir. At 725, bids in the corner, jump back in through the phone, we need to know. At 7.25, sir, we're playing for keeps now on the market and selling. At 7.25 for the third and final call. Are we all done?
Will you take 100?
Yep, not a problem. 7.25 and 100. At 7.25 and 100, Blaze back again through the corner. At 7.25 and 100 on the tip now. Need to know now. 7.30, bang, take a look at that. At 7.30 we got there. At 7.30 we're going to keep on rolling forward. At 730,000 and back against you. Another 100, not a problem. At 7.30 and 100. At 7.30 and 100. At 7.30 and 100, jump back in quickly now. At 7.30, bids next to Blaze. Sir, are you definitely out? Welcome back, still here. Are you sure that we've seen your best? You've told me that you were out several times, but jump back in every single other. Are you sure?
Yes. 100.
Promise. Pinky swear. Check with the wife, and I said,
No.
at 730,000.
No.
At 730,000. At 730,000, bidders in the corner. You'll be back to realestate.com, domainraidwhite.com, searching for more properties, liaising with more real estate agents. And I can tell you this right here and right now, I see it take place every week. And don't get me wrong, it is my job to say this in this particular situation, to try to get you to bid again, but I mean it. The last thing you want to do is in a few months' time bid higher than this on a property you don't even like as much. You'll more than likely become frustrated in this marketplace. Population skyrocketing. Most livable city on the planet, 7 consecutive years. And I'm here to tell you this and this specifically. You're more than likely going to bid higher than this on properties you may not even like as much. Are you sure we've seen your best? Save yourself the pain and agony of moving forward through more open inspections, sir. 731, jump back. Final opportunity at 7:30, fairly bid through the telephone. Surely you are not out now. You've been here from the get-go. Let's be there at the finish line and tie this together like a nice ribbon. At 7:30 and 100. Done. Out. Finished. Silence. At 730,000, we've seen 5 bidders fighting this property on this beautiful, warm Tuesday afternoon. Team Clark have been the selling agents, and Aaron Clark and his team look forward to selling your property as well. Don't you, Azza? At $730,000, we're going to sell it away. Ha! Selling! Selling! Another 100. Sold! Well bought. Congratulations, sir. Thanks as well to everyone else who did a fantastic job. All the best in your search for real estate through the telephone as well. Great result on behalf of Team Clark. We saw 5 bidders fighting for this property, of course.